Welcome back, everybody. We got target for today. 509th Bomber Group, 80th Squadron, Diamond Lil going for 16th mission. Well, it's not Diamond Lil 16th mission, but the crew, most of the crew's been there for it. So this is 16th mission. We're going after Fort Sardinia, which is industry. And we are in the middle of the high squadron. So let's take off. Yes, while I'm thinking about it, let's get an overview of it, show you guys what we got here. There's the map where we're coming from and going to. We have the mission log all set up as always, as per the club. Things that shouldn't be individualized are all taken care of, so all we got to do is fly and roll. All right, so we're going to be taking off in poor weather. And we will roll a d10, and we get 4, which is, hope it's not weather. We want to take off. Take off okay, and we are over base in Z1 and ready to go into 2. Take off okay there. All right. So zone 2 is over the Mediterranean with an asterisk. 50% weather. Only cloud cover. We have no mission recall. We're going to roll for mechanical failure. We roll 74, which is none. We have no contrails. We are in formation. We're above 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance, so we're going to put zeros all the way down. And we're going to move into zone 3. Zone 3, over to Meta with an asterisk again. We have 100% cloud cover, no mission recall. Mechanical failure is 99, which is none. We're no contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance again, so we're going to put zeros all the way down. And now we have no escort. Now we're going to start seeing some German resistance. We go to zone 4. In zone 4, we have 100% cloud cover, no mission recall, mechanical failure. 35 will be none. We're contrails is none. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We have light German resistance. So we're going to roll for the waves. We roll a 3. Goes down to 2. And that will be 0 waves. So we will experience nothing in zone 4. And we're going to go into the target zone. In the target zone, move into the zone. Target zone weather is poor, as already determined. Visibility is, and I forgot to put that in there, I believe it's slightly, and we're bombing mostly obscured, and we're bombing manually. Everybody in the squadron bombs under the same conditions. All right, so we then go to mechanical failure. We have none. We are in formation above 10,000 feet. We have no contrails. We have moderate German resistance. We roll a 10. 11 for target. 12 for moderate. And we're going to see 3 wonderful waves. Zone 5. Wave 1. Outbound. Alright, and we got a zone 2 and a zone 3. And we will go down to the moderate resistance. Roll 66, which is good for us because that's either a random event or no attacks. And we get a no attacks. Alright, so one wave's out of the way. Second wave, 64. 4 109s. And they're going to come in from 6 o'clock high, 9 o'clock low, 12 o'clock level, and 130 level. Again, nobody's getting chased off, so we will set that up. 6 o'clock high, 9 o'clock low, 12 o'clock level, and 130 level. Alright, and then we're going to go to defensive allocation. We'll start at 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock low. Ball turret and left waist. 12 o'clock level. Top turret and nose gun. 130 level. Top turret, right cheek, 10 turret, nose gun. So put the right cheek there. And 6 o'clock high. Top turret and left waist. 6 o'clock high. Top turret, radio room, tail guns. So everybody with the right waist and the left cheek will fire. Oh, I forgot to save this last time. It was Diamond Lil 15. I never look at these again, but so I don't know why I keep them, but we do. I thought I already filled this. Bomber mission number. Yeah, I'm a little behind on that. Sorry, I should have all this done before I go into the mission, but I neglected to. I thought I had already done it. Plane number 10. And I believe those are my current. No, they are not. L. Robinson, he flew. Yeah, that is. Yeah, this is their 9th mission, so yes, that's it. Okay, so we are firing everybody but left cheek and right waist. Get myself a little confused there. Now we go to fighter pilot level skill. We go green. 12 is average. 130 is green. And 6 o'clock is green. Wow. Defensive fire will start at 9 o'clock. He's going to get +1, +2. We'll start with the left waist. That's a hit. Damage on a 109 is right here. He's a single gun, so no modifiers. Gets a 9. And the left waist takes him out of the air, so the ball gunner will never even get a chance. So we will go back to the let's see, I forgot to do my paperwork. To 109 KIA, left waist, and we need to put 3 undamaged and 1 probable. Okay, now we go up to the nose. We'll let the nose take first crack at him. He's going to get no modifications, and that's a miss. Top turret's going to fire. He gets 1 modification for being a power turret. That's also going to miss. 130 be the right cheek. He gets a +1 for green. That's a miss. And we go to 6 o'clock. We'll go with the radio room first. He gets a +2 for 6 o'clock and a +1 for being green. So that's +3. That's a hit. No modifications because he's single gun. 8 will be an FBOA. And tail turret will go. He's not power. Green. No, not powered. So he'll only get the +2 for 6 o'clock, a +1 for green. And that's also going to be a hit. He is twin guns, so he's going to add 1. And he's an ace, so he's going to add 2. And he would have also added another to hit. So +2 or 5 is an FCA, and a FBOA equals a KIA. So we will actually we'll assign that to the radio operator and see what happens, because he got the most damage out of that kill. It'll be a 109 KIA radio. I apologize for all the noise, guys. And 2 and 2. All right, and then we roll on to Germans coming after us. So we'll start with the guy from 12 o'clock. He needs a 9 or more. He rolls snake eyes, so he ain't getting nowhere. He'll roll for a collision. There will be none. He returns to deck. Give ourselves a miss. And that brings up the 130. 130, he needs a 9 or more. Subtracting 1 for being green. He too misses. No chance of collision. He will return to deck, and we are through the second wave. Now we go to the third wave, and we roll a 12. 2 more 109s are going to come at us. And they will be coming from 130 high. And 9 o'clock level. All right, let's set them up. 12 o'clock high. Oh, 130 high. I knew I was doing something wrong there. Get this out of my way. 130 high and 9 o'clock level. So much better when I can see. There we go. Now we'll put this back up. Defensive fire allocation. We'll start with the 9 o'clock level. Top turret, bolt turret, left waist. And then we'll go to the 130. How about I just get rid of that so they don't pop up there anymore. 130 level. Top turret, right cheek. And him. I can actually put the tail gunner on with a passing shot also. Let's take the top turret over there just to be sure. Keep 2 guns at least on each one. The skill for 9 o'clock is 5. He'll be an ace. And the skill for 130 will be average. So to keep top over there on the ace. Defensive fire, we have a 109 at 9 o'clock. It would be +1, -1 for being an ace. We'll go with the left waist first, so that's going to be 0. And he rolls a miss. Ball turret's going to get a +1 actually, because he's a power turret. And that's an automatic hit. And he's twin guns against the 109, so he's going to add 1 for 5. That'll be an FCA. Not what we're looking for, but we'll take it. Alright, now the guy at 130, we'll start with the right cheek. And before I forget, that was left waist and ball. And then we've got the top. Right cheek, top, and tail. Okay, so we're going to start with the cheek. He's going to have a no modifications. That's going to be a miss. And we'll go with the top turret. It's going to +1, 8. That's a hit. Damage against a 109. Twin turret adds 1, 3, 4. Yeah, we're getting them rolls. And that'll be an FCA, and he's done. So we've actually damaged 2 of them. Put the paperwork up there. And now the Germans get to come after us. The 9 o'clock, he needs an 8 or more. He's going to add 1 and subtract 1, so it's an 8, and he gets that. So he's going to hit us for 3 hits. 109. 3 is roll again, 2. Superficial. 1 hit and another superficial. So there'll be 3 hits, 2 of which are superficial. Boy, I'm having trouble typing again. Super. Okay. Now, we'll see what the hit is. B17F damage coming from 9 o'clock. He is level right here. 6 wing, roll 1 die 6. That's the left wing. 9 is engines, 1 die 6. 3 is the all of a sudden forget which engine now, master. Left wing. Left wing. Okay. Number 1 engine. We roll a 3. Superficial damage. No. Engine out. C. Engine catches fire. Roll 1 die 6 to extinguish. We do. And the engine's out for the rest of the mission. Pilot may abort mission. We're already over the target, so it's not going to matter. We can roll with, once we drop bombs, we're going to be able to stay in formation with 1 out. So we'll put number 1 engine out. And that is how many Peckham points? Engine hitch 15. Oh, engine out 25. Okay. And he will come back to see us because an FCA doesn't keep him from coming back around. A guy from 130. Guy from 130 will need a 9, -1, 7. He does not get it. He's going to roll for collision. There's none. We're going to roll for the passing shot. -2 plus 1 is -1. 8, 7, going to miss. And he will return to the deck. So we got a miss on that, and then 3 hits. Alright, now, this guy's going to come see us again. He's going to come from 130 level. Alright, 130 level is going to get us top turret right cheek. And we'll again bring our tail gun up for a passing shot. Alright, now we're going to fire. We'll start with the right cheek. -1 for the ace. 7's going to miss. We'll go to the top turret. That's going to be 0 because he's a power turret. 10, that's a hit. Oh, it's another brain fart. There we go. +1 for being twin guns. 8, 9, that's going to be destroyed. So the top turret will get a kill. That's our engineer. So 109 KIA. And he no longer gets the passing shot. Alright, so that gets us through the initial round of Germans. Now we go to flak, and flak in this zone, as per our briefing, is medium. So we will go, once we get there, find it. Medium, we got to roll 3 times here. 9 will miss. 8 will miss. 7 will miss. So we can now get the roll into the bottom run. Go to 6, 6. Roll 2 dice. Get an 8. We're in formation, but we're bombing manually. Bombardier does not have less than 5 missions. He has 8. So we are still at 8. Or 9, rather. Goes down to 8 for mostly obscured. And that'll put us on target. Alright. Now for the all-important roll of how well did we do. Usually this is where I end up bombing. Getting the bad rolls. On target, we roll a 5, 40%. I'll take it. And put that in my campaign so I don't forget. And additional flak. We again go in for medium. It's medium on the way out. First die, 4 is a miss, barely. 5 is a miss, and 11 is a hit. So we will get flak on the way out. So let's go zone 5. Dubway. Inbound. 1 hit. Let's see how many that actually is going to turn out to be. 8. 1 hit. That'll just stay 1 hit. And that will be 11 on a B-17 superficial. Alright. Which brings us to turning around and heading for home. We will encounter medium resistance on the way out. We roll a 2, 3 for target zone, 4 for moderate. Gonna be one wave of moderate on the way out. Forgot to do some of my filling things out here. 0, 4, 0. And on the way out, no fighters removed. Zone 5. Boy, I'm having trouble typing. Zone 5, wave 1, inbound. Not zone 56. Don't think B-17s can go that far. All right, we're going to go to the moderate resistance. We're going to roll 26. Random event or no attacks. We get a random event. Okay, and we roll an 8. Spotted. A German FW 2000 or Italian Fiat RS14 shadows your formation. Add +1 to the die roll on target for today, table 5-2. So we will be spotted. +1 on chart F.2. Alright, that's alright. We only got one more encounter to roll for anyway, so 0 attacks, no evasive action. Move to zone 4. Then we have an engine out, but because our bombs are out, we can stay in formation. I ought to double check that. I'll be right back. Alright, yes, that is true. We are able to stay in the formation. So we move to zone 5, or 4 rather. We have 50% cloud cover, no mission recall. Mechanical failure will be none, 67. We are still in formation and above 10,000 feet. We have light German resistance to roll for. And we roll a 10. It's down to 9. That'll be 2 waves of light resistance. And add 1, 10. So we're going to have 3 waves of light resistance. So it did screw with us, giving us that extra wave. But it's all light. So we should be alright. Fill out my paperwork real quick. Alright. Wave 1. Light resistance, 63. 2 C202s. One at 12 o'clock high, and the other at 9 level. Alright, 12 o'clock high, 9 o'clock level. Alright. Nobody's going to be driven off because, again, we have no fighter coverage here. We got 9 o'clock level. We'll attract the attention of our top turret, ball turret, and left waist. And the 12 o'clock high will get the top turret and a nose gun, so I will move the top turret over there. And I'll bring up the tail for a passing shot should we need it. So we have nose gun, left waist, top turret, ball turret, and tail. Fighter pilot skill 9 o'clock is an ace, and 12 o'clock is average. Defensive fire will start at the guy at 9 o'clock. He's going to be +1, -1 for being an ace. Starting left waist, even roll. That's going to be a miss. And ball gunner will actually have a +1 because he's got a power turret. That's going to be a miss also. Nose gun, no modification. That's going to be a miss. And top turret +1. That's going to be a hit. All right. And again, it's an MC202 right here. We roll a 10. He will go down in flames. That will be our top turret. Return to deck. Top turret gets the kill. That'll be our engineer again. 202 KIA. Engineer. 1, 1. Alright, now they get to come at us. And he's at 9 o'clock, and he's going to be adding 1. He needs an 8 or more. 6, 7 will not get it done. Rolls a 9, no collision. Returns to deck. And we are done with wave 1. Wave 2. 54. 3 C202s come at us. And these will be coming from 1030 high, 1030 level, flood in the zone, and 130 level. We're not going to get a lot of firepower in these guys. Alright, 1030 high, 1030 level, and 130 level. Alright. Defensive fire will start with the 1030 high. High is the first one, yes. Top turret right, nope, 1030 not. Top turret, left waist, left cheek. Left cheek, left waist, top turret. Okay, a 1030 level, top turret, left cheek. Let's put the top turret on him. Alright, and at 130 level, top turret, right cheek. Just the right cheek. And we'll go ahead and put our tail gunner on him. Passing shot. Okay, right cheek, left cheek, left waist, top turret, tail guns. Okay, fighter pilot skill. Start over here. He's green. Next one, average, 130, average. Defensive fire, we'll start up here with the top turret. +1 for power, +1 for green. That's a miss. Left cheek, no modifier. That's a miss. Left waist, no modifier. That's a hit. It's an MC202. No adjustment. 7. That'll be an FBOA. And he is done. And we'll put one of those down as damaged. Okay, now we go over to the last one. We got the right cheek, no modification, miss. All right, Germans are going to come at us in fire. 130 high, or 1030 high rather. He needs a 9 minus 2. Yeah, misses. Returns to deck. No chance of a collision. German pilot's green. No, he is not. No. No. Goes down to 9. Yeah, he returns to deck then. No collision. All right, next one up. 1030 again. He needs a 9 no more. 7 misses. No collision. And the guy at 130, he also needs a 9 or more. He gets the 9. And he's going to hit us from 11. That's going to be 2 hits. And the modifiers for a 202 are the same as a 109. I think it's the way I've been playing that. So we'll go back to our combat tables and 109s. 2 hits. 3, 1 is superficial. 1 is superficial. So we get 2 hits, both superficial. And then he's got to try for a collision, no collision, and roll for the passing shot. 8 minus 2 plus 1, being an ace, no power turret, so yes, that's going to be a miss. And he will come back to see us then. All right, so coming back to see us, 4 and a 6 will bring him back at 130 high. We'll do some defensive fire allocation. 130 high will be the top turret, right waist, right cheek. Right cheek, right waist. He's going to wish he didn't come back in. That's a lot of firepower coming at him. And for good measure, we'll throw our tail up there on a passing shot. Okay. Let's do it. We'll start with the right cheek. No modification. 9. That's a hit. Against a 202. Be the same as a 109. No modification. 4 FCA. We'll go right waist. No modification. 7. Miss. And we'll go to top turret. Plus 1. 3. Miss. German's going to fire at us. He needs a 9 or more, subtracting 1. 9, 8, that's going to be a miss. 10, 9 for missing, no collision. Passing shot again. 9, 10 for being an ace, minus 2 for passing shot. I believe we have a hit. Well, it's only minus 1 for a passing shot. So we have a hit, and he gets a plus 1 for being an ace. And we got to go to the C202 because there is actually a damage for that. Okay, right here. Plus 1 for being an ace. 7. FBOA, he's already FCA, so that's a kill. Return to deck, tail gunner gets a kill. Alright, and we will put one more of those as probable. Okay, wave 3. On the light chart, 56, no attacks or random event, 1 random event, 4 disrupted formation, we got to roll for attacking fighter waves. Well, we're already disrupted. Alright, whenever we roll for 5-2, we're going to add 1. So that's not going to hurt us because that was the last one. So we suffered. Why my typing sucks. 2 and 0. 1, 2, 3 attacks on that. 0 removed. 3 waves. 0 and 0. Move to zone 3. Zone 3. Move over to med with an asterisk. Not going to matter. No resistance. 100% zone. 100% cloud weather. Cover. Mission recall none. 88 for mechanical failures, none. No contrails. We are still in formation above 10,000 feet. There is again no German resistance, so we are fine on the way out. And we'll move to zone 2. In zone 2, we have 100% cloud cover, no mission recall, mechanical failure. 56 will be none. We are still in formation above 10,000 feet, and again we have no German resistance. We put zeros all the way down, and we land. Move to zone 1 and land. In zone 1, we roll a 6. We are poor weather, so that goes down to a 5. And that 5 is our landing roll, and we are okay. Safe landing. All right. That, my friends, is it. We've successfully completed the mission. We've 40% bombs, no injuries, no severe damage other than an engine out, and that was our 16th mission. Thanks for joining me. You all have a great night.